Well, hello there, YouTube. Man, oh man. Last night, I crashed out early while uploading all the files from Kelly and I's ride on the Grom and the Himalayan. And, man, I couldn't build a vlog. So I thought, well, I'll just go to bed. So I got up early this morning, and man, I had 2 vlogs worth of footage that I had to weed through. I hope when you reflect back on watching Kelly's first real ride on the Grom that you like that, because that took a long time to build. So I finally get it done I think it was 11 o'clock when I'd already started. It was about 10 o'clock. I came out here, I was messing around. And then about 11 o'clock, I go in and see where it's at. And it had already, seasoned in so you can turn it live, so to speak. So I turned it live around 11. I think it was around 11. And since probably a half an hour before then, we've been doing yard work out here. I had to mow the weeds and the dust, and I'm still not done. And it's 5:30 now. It's still not done because somewhere around 2:30, we stopped because it was, I don't know what it was, 80 something. It's 81 out here now. So dog's behind me. What are you guys doing? So I pruned. I just started by cleaning the apple tree off of the little craft house out there because it's getting pretty bad. It's windy too, by the way. It's probably wiping out my microphones. And then I decided, well, let's go ahead and just prune this thing. Just the stuff that I got off around the craft house out there, monumental. We got a massive pile over there that needs to be, it's too much to even chip. So we're just going to create a big old burn pile. Of course, we'll have to wait till a little later when the burn ban goes off. Yeah, it's even too much. Because you'd spend another day chipping it. Well, I just got it off the house. What a big deal. Well, of course, that's just Kelly and I, 2 old people trying to prune an apple tree. And that's been way too many years. Like way too many years. But I'm afraid it's going to damage the roof. Look at the pile next to the craft house. That's just the small things. All the other things is limbs that we drug off. And let me tell you what it's like to get 2 old fogies out here like a couple of fools taking these big old limbs and trying not to knock the windows, the shingles off the side and not damage the roof all at the same time. We went way over our heads. Like, way over. Anyway, that's been our day. Mowing, trimming. I mean, my hands are just crazy how sore my hands are. Holding chainsaws and everything else out there. One-handed them, which you guys know I have good luck with one-handing a chainsaw. But, yeah. Reminds me of being a kid. One-handing a chainsaw. I went crazy. Cutting like a madman. But anyway, we got that done. I was going to figure out... Wow, I got to get the front lawn thing done here first. So let's do that. So, cutting the regular lawn was a dust bowl. This, when we bought it, was just a gravel. It was all gravel. And the gal showed us what she used and kept all the grass out of it and everything else. But we've got dogs. And all the dogs, for whatever reason, Abby, for the last 10 years, and her sister, Madison, literally will drink out of a mud puddle before they'll touch a bowl of fresh water. Baffles the mind, but that's what they do. But man, welcome to, I think it's somewhere around 83. It's 81 now. July the 2nd. It's Sunday. So I was sitting out here telling Kelly how Sasha mobbed me. And then she goes, let's get our rockers out. Bought these how many months ago?
I don't know.
The kickback rocker.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the craziest thing. It's a nice little rocking chair. I go, okay. So here I'm sitting again.
There we go.
My ragged out house shoes. I wear
shoes will never be the same.
I get home and my regular shoes come off instantly. I'm either barefoot or got cheap old Walmart slippers until they got holes in them.
Yeah, that's what we wear because we have to wear shoes.
Yep, and we buy another pair and throw the old ones away. We feel like never wear our shoes around the house.
I know.
I was telling her about Sasha mobbing me. You know, when you look, it doesn't look like, but that thing was going halfway across the roof. You can actually still see and some of it was laying on the roof. Yep, that took half our day. I'm just amazed at the small pile of the small stuff. That's the stuff we decided to do the chipper shredder stuff on. Well, that's probably a whole day worth of shredding right there.
Oh, no kidding. The other great big ones we took out to the burn pile for the winter time.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I was telling them. That would be way too much chipper shredding.
Yeah, you can't put this.
Yeah, and I don't have enough, I don't have any gas.
Oh, yeah.
We used it up. What do we use it up? Oh, the lawnmower.
Yeah.
Oh, and gassing up the garage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I only had a half a tank worth left in my thing. Lawnmower's still sitting over there in the shade.
Happy needs to put together his hammock.
Yeah, I got a hammock to put together too.
Yeah.
So I put together once I got the lawn mowed. Crazy.
You have a nice, cool layout area.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was hot, exhausting work.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's flamed.
Kelly's got cuts and scratches. I got cuts and scratches. And
no matter how careful
I got
try to be.
chainsaw wood chips all in my hair.
Oh, yep. Yeah, he's cutting and it's just raining down in his face. And he's going,
Yeah, I'm trying not to breathe it and swallow all the chips.
Hello, Beaner, punching eater. What are you doing?
She's a big on love me today.
Love me now.
I think Sasha was just scared. Look at her sitting over there in the shade. She goes, it's hot out here, Dad. So I thought I'd end off the day here with a little ride on the X-90. This is my vlogging camera, hand vlogging. I always have it in cinematic, whatever they call that, neutral or natural, whatever the heck it is, view. It's much tighter. This is super view like I do my motovlogs. So you see a lot more, but that may be good, maybe bad, I don't know. Take the old X-90 for a little evening rip. It's almost 8 o'clock out here. I need some wind in my hair. So I put everything back together. So here's a picture of the old Sprocket sitting on top of the new one. And then this is the thing measuring. It's 50 millimeters or 5 centimeters. Exactly. It's what the hub. So I either have to have someone use the lathe and cut it out to 50 millimeters, but then I can't run the chain guard on it. I'd really like to find a 43, but I think my kid exhausted that avenue. It's amazing that 2 more teeth on that sprocket makes it so it won't clear. Look out there, little bunny rabbit. You're a young one. Asked Kelly early on, I said, you going to go for a ride? She goes, I don't think I can safely hold on to the motorcycle. My hands kind of felt that way earlier. I feel fine now. But I didn't want to get all geared up and go for a rip. Figured, well, I'll just play with the little X-90. fairness, it is definitely rideable with the 30 tooth on here. That's crazy that it's supposed to have 13 more teeth on it than what it does. Yet this thing's meant to go 110 if you could, if you had the power to push through the wind, which obviously it won't. She's spunky. I can imagine my little light young preteen self out ripping around the streets, even bouncing off a car at one time. I had my first crash years before I had my license. It's beautiful out here though. I could never run this thing in even third gear. I mean, second gear you can go pretty good. Third gear would be a little excessive. Fourth gear would be downright scary. I need to take that Speedo hub apart and see if I can fix that drive or make the second one that Ryan got work. I gotta take it apart and flip that thing so that otherwise the Speedo doesn't work because it's spinning it backwards. He did that with this one. The first one was seized up. Then he got another one. Well, actually ended up with two of them. And the first one he put on, it's seized up. He goes, it's not binding, it's because there's a collar that, I mean, you can't get it. He thinks it just must be old and, I don't know. I need to look into it and see what I can figure out. But it's really bummed because when it locked up, the little tab that runs in the wheel, spit it out and scratch the wheel or the hub. Yeah, you could go dangerously fast on this thing. Have enough room to coast through here because I parked it. Oh, it's still kind of sketchy though. I parked it farther towards the driver's side. Let's do a run out here in the field. Get that thing beat down to where it's nice and usable. It's amazing that a two-stroke can have that kind of bottom end grunt like it does. It just tractors right along. I'm not using the clutch at all. I'm not slipping it to make it work. Just gas. Why do I always lose my path right through here all the time? Nope, there it is. Some kind of a dead tree or something laying down there. We did have some trees that got some sickness and didn't survive years ago. It's probably them laying out there. Definitely getting easier to go through here. But we haven't been taking the path all the way to this corner that blocks off the tree farm thing there. I don't think I was going this way either. I think I was going out that way, but it's all right. Isn't that beautiful? The old Harley sitting out here out in the fields, out in the wilds. She's such a cute little gal. Love all the wildflowers and stuff out there. Ooh, that is sun in your face. What we need to do, which Kelly and I have talked about that before, but it'd work good for the RC cars too, is just make a chorus, because this is an acre in this tree farm thing, and just build something that cuts all through here. We used to ride through here years ago, but now the trees have grown. That was one of our paths. We went ripping through there and went out to the road and ran along that fence line, and we had a thing that zigzagged through the trees at one point. Cool beans. All right. Well, thanks for coming for a rip on the X-90 again today. I'm gonna roll in, scare the dogs, and put everything away. Mom and I do a goodbye vlog here in a minute. Well, hello there, YouTube. Letting her sit back there and do a little cool off lap. Got the leaf blower blow off. That stuff, the thing's so clean that it just literally, all it is like twigs and dust, and it takes it right off. So I do with the lawnmower every time I'm done. That thing looks a mess by the time I'm done. And the leaf blower, it looks brand new again.
I know it. I love those little leaf blowers.
That's summertime of year. That doesn't work in the wintertime because it's mud, not just dust. But that thing's got enough power. It does a great job. Put that big 9-amp battery in there, and she put it on the hare instead of the turtle. It's got 2 speeds. It's funny. But anyway, that was a very busy lawn day. Not how I just wanted to just cut the lawn, and I was weed eating. I go, I gotta do something with this apple tree, and well, literally thought I was gonna be able to just prune it. No. Just one little section. That's a job.
Yeah, that turned into a huge job. Really hard keeping everything away from.
It's crazy how many limbs were laying on the roof of that playhouse back there. But, got it all out. Didn't damage anything, so a lot of work though. That chainsaw definitely got herself a thorough working out today, I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's a good thing we have that.
Yeah. All fingers are intact.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're going to roll at that.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and you guys have an awesome Monday or Tuesday.
Heck yeah. Appreciate you guys watching.
Yes.
All right. Bye-bye.